People of YouTube, today I am bringing you along with me to an estate sale. And not just any estate sale. This sale was absolutely packed full of thousands of pieces of brand new with tags vintage clothing. And I ended up buying a lot of it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's estate sale haul.
Alright, here we go.
So here we are at today's estate sale, and as you're seeing here, it was a packed house. There was a ton of people because there was a ton of great stuff in the photos. And right away, I ended up getting my hands on some solid scores. There was this table and cabinet full of perfumes in the very first room I walked into, and I had looked up some of these before I got to the sale and ended up grabbing two very good ones. The first one that I ended up grabbing was this guy right here. This is a brand new in-package YSL Paris perfume. You can see I paid 25 bucks for it, and I currently have it listed over on eBay for $150. And then the only other one I ended up grabbing was a box that has already sold for me. If you watched my last video, you actually saw me ship this sale out, but it was a Ralph Lauren perfume. I paid $50 for it, and it sold in under 10 minutes for $300. 50 bucks to 300 in 10 minutes, I'll take that any day. And after I finished grabbing those two perfumes, I made my way down to the basement, which you can see right here is absolutely packed full with thousands of pieces of vintage clothing.
Look at that, that's cool. Western tags.
Now I know it's kind of hard to see right here because of the lighting, but this first clothing piece was a super good one. So here it is right here. This is an all-leather Looney Tunes fringe jacket. We can see it has the blanket lining on the inside, which is always a very, very good sign. And this thing is brand new with the tags. There you go, there's a better look at the embroidery on the back. It's really, really clean. And when I got home, I was pleasantly surprised to see that in used condition, this guy was going for anywhere between $80 and $100. However, like we said, this one is brand new. So I decided to throw this guy up at $150, and it has sold in under a week for full asking price. I actually have to ship it out right when I'm done filming this video.
Crown Royal jacket. That's cool. Adidas jacket right here. It's a cool looking one.
So as you're seeing here, I continued my way through the racks and grabbed a few more jackets. I'm not going to show you all of them because it would take way too long, but my next big score came from below the racks inside this bin where I found a stash of these guys.
There's a bunch of these Chaps Ralph Lauren jackets right here. New with tags. I'll go ahead and grab all these.
And that's exactly what I did. I cleared that entire bin out and took every jacket that was there because they were brand new with tags. Why not? And I ended up with quite a few of them. There ended up being 6 of the blue ones, 5 of the green ones, and 7 of these khaki colored ones. And at the time of me making this video, I think I've sold 4 of these jackets for between 45 and 50 bucks a piece.
St. John.
So as you just saw, the next thing that ended up catching my eye was this St. John blazer on top of this tote. And as I started flipping through the tote, I realized that every single piece inside here was also St. John, and some of it was brand new with the tags.
Are you working here? Can I start a big pile somewhere?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna take this bin. My bag's already full. I'm gonna take this bin right here, and then my bag's full. But I'm just gonna keep piling stuff in this bin for now.
This is yours right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab all the stuff in here.
Those are you buying this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
All right, you're just gonna let me know.
Okay.
I think that worker was a bit surprised that I wanted to buy the entire bin of clothing, but as you're seeing here, I threw a few more things on here, some sweatshirts and some dress shirts, some flannels, before I made my way back upstairs to where I started my pile.
Great, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Ben.
And obviously, I was not done with that basement just yet. There was still a ton of stuff to go through down there. However, on my way back to the stairs, I got distracted by this back little room right here that was also full of clothing, and look what I found inside.
There's Bucket Mighty Ducks. What? Holy cow, look at all these Ducks packets. I'm grabbing both boxes. Yep, for sure. Excuse me, can I squeeze behind you? Thank you. I got boxes. Yep.
Again, a lot of these people were surprised that I'm buying all of this stuff in bulk, but how could you not? These things are just too cool. So here's what they ended up being. I don't know how well you could tell in the video, but they are these Anaheim Mighty Ducks jackets. They are kid sizes, obviously, and they also came with the matching pants. Now, I couldn't find any exact comps for these guys, so I decided to go ahead and just run one of the sets at auction, and it ended up selling for 50 bucks. And in total, between those two boxes, there ended up being about 30 complete sets. Which means if all the sets end up going for that, that's like 50 times 30, $1,500 for those two boxes. That's a great score. And what's even better is those were not the only things that I found inside this room. Check out what was on this back rack right here.
Some rocks, new with tags. Use some more rocks. They are. Some Levi Bravo 5s. Snag them. I also got some True Religions here. They look like they're new. Yep, they're new. There's the tag, just missing the actual tag. That's good enough for me. And actually, looks like there's another pair here. I don't see a tag on these guys.
And as I finished up with that rack and went to go put the stuff in my pile up front, I noticed this whole stack full of these Chaps Ralph Lauren sweaters on my right hand side, so obviously I had to scoop these up too. And there were a couple different designs. One was this basic blue and white one right here, and then there were also some of these striped guys. And actually, once I made my way back down to the basement, I found another whole box of these, so I ended up walking away with like 20 of these things in total. And speaking of the basement, I made my way back there and I just started diving headfirst into a bunch of these bins that were laying around, and they were just packed full of a bunch more brand new with tags clothing. Now, I'm not going to go through and show you every single item that I ended up grabbing out of here, but I will pop up comps as I'm talking here. But as you're seeing, there was just a ton of stuff down here to dig through. There was just a little bit of everything you can think of. I grabbed flannels, I grabbed jackets, I grabbed dress shirts, casual shirts, women's blazers, a little bit of everything. And I even found a bin that had some Burberry scarves in it. Some of them were cashmere and others were wool. And I even ended up pulling out this entire tote that was just filled with a bunch of different liquor t-shirts.
I have no idea. I ain't made my way back that far yet, brother.
That's all you?
Yeah, this is me right here. Oh, you can go through that. I ain't touched that yet. I know. You got a big pile upstairs too? Yeah. I had to start running stuff up there.
Check some of these out. Jägermeister, Brass Monkey, Stoli, and then for some reason they had like 8 of these. There was a bunch of these Sun Country coolers. So hopefully, as you're seeing, there was a lot of stuff down here, and every single time I pulled out a new one of these totes, I didn't know what to expect to be inside. However, there was one more tote of stuff hidden down there that I want to highlight because the stuff inside was just super fun.
Pooh Sports, little windbreaker jacket. Take that. There's another one. Yep, another one. Pooh Sports. Where there's one, there's gonna be more. Pooh Workout. Oh, I think I found the whole bin of them down here. Right here at the bottom. Look at all that. Pooh Sports, Pooh Workout. Yes, sir. Let's see, this purple one, is this another thing? Yep. Winnie the Pooh workout equipment. Alright. I'm just gonna grab this whole bin out from back here.
So I did end up buying that whole bin of Winnie the Pooh windbreakers, and if you've been watching for a while, you know I have a little soft spot for like vintage cartoon t-shirts and clothing. And while Winnie the Pooh isn't the coolest, I figured I'd go ahead and grab these guys. Here's a better look at them. The Pooh Sportswear black windbreaker. The purple ones were the Winnie the Pooh workout equipment, and the red ones just say Pooh Workout right there on the chest. And in total, there ended up being about 25 of those different windbreakers. I'm not really sure what they're worth because I couldn't find exact comps on any of them. If any of you guys know, let me know down in the comments, but I'm gonna guess they're worth about 20 bucks a piece. Now you might have noticed something. Pretty much everything I've grabbed so far has been clothing related because there's a ton of it here, but I did end up finding a few hard goods as well.
Yeah, take your time going through all this stuff. All kinds of glasses in here. Some of these can be worse than crazy money. That's some Louis Vuittons. Don't know if those are legit or not, but we're gonna grab them. Why not? Cazal. Never heard of it, but those are well made. Nikon Teletouch.
And not only did I find that box of stuff down in the basement, I also found a few things out in the garage to grab as well.
Box of toys down here. Doesn't look like anybody's touched this. We got some probably Pokemon playsets. Nice. Third one. Alright, I think that's it for down in here. Just these Pokemon compacts. Look at this, got a couple Polaroids back here, sealed in the box. That one's open. Looks like there's another one right here though. Box is kind of warped on that guy. He's still new, water damage, but new.
Now, like I said, I cannot show you everything that I ended up pulling out of this house. The video would just be way too long, so I need to cut some stuff down. But in the end, I ended up spending like 2.5 hours at the sale. It took me a while to get through all those bins and to go through all the different rooms, and I just ended up with a huge amount of stuff. I mean, it absolutely packed my car full. Everything from the passenger seat to the trunk was filled to the ceiling. So now the last thing I need to do is to check out, and you guys will not believe what I ended up paying for all of this brand new with tag stuff.
87, so that'd be $435.
Plus whatever you want for that.
436, 437. What is there something?
Yeah, it's
in there?
glasses. These two are glitched glasses. There's two sunglasses.
438.
These ones are sunglasses too. Whatever you want for them.
I'm thinking 10.
That works. I'm not picky.
459.
You know me, I'm easy.
Okay, thank you.
Was it 459?
Yeah.
And then can I Venmo you?
Is it okay if you use a credit card?
Yeah, that works even better for me. Oh boy, what a haul, what a haul, what a haul. So much good stuff in there.
What a haul is right. As you just saw, I paid $459 for all of that brand new with tag stuff, and I did go back in after I'd made my initial purchase. I think I spent another $63 or something like that. But in the end, that is just an insane price to pay for this much brand new with tags vintage clothing. I'm still not sure what my total potential profit is on this stuff since I still haven't listed everything, but I am going to make a decent amount of money on all this stuff. Honestly, the sale was a bit overwhelming, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go down low, smash that like button for me. It really does help my videos out. And while you're down there, if you want to see more content just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. For now, though, that's going to wrap things up. Let me know how your weekend went out at the sales. If you found anything cool, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Till next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace!